and welcome to India Energy World. I am Sudhir and we are at the India Energy Week and we are today in conversation with Mr. Pankaj Kumar, the Director of Production of ONGC. A very warm welcome to you on our platform, Mr. Kumar. Let me begin this conversation by with the good news that is there about ONGC, which came off late, about how the company has been able to start production from the key field recently. So, what is the significance of that entire development? If you could brief us on that.
Very good morning, first of all, Mr. Singh. Good that you touched upon this topic. It was very good news even for ONGC too. This project we are developing for past quite some time. It's a deep water project. The deepest well is in the range of 1450 meters of water depth. We commenced gas production from this project somewhere in March 2020, then ramped up a little bit till October 21. Lot of activities got disrupted because of the COVID and all, and at some point of time project was really in a bad shape. To bring it to this situation was also challenging. We commenced oil production 7th of January 2024. FPSO arrived in India in December 23. Prior to that even. Yeah, we were to commence production somewhere in December. It was on 7th of January 2024. Currently, we are producing around 12,500 barrels of oil per day from there. We will be ramping up it to around 45,000 barrels of oil per day. The gas production total is expected from this project is to the tune of 10 million meter cube per day. It's a big number. Or in a way, we can say almost 7-8% of country's domestic production, this project will be contributing. You are seeing some glimpses on the screen behind us. Yeah. So that way it's very important for us. For ONGC, this is the first deep water project, Nel Block 98/2.
Okay. So it was one of those things which was long awaited, and it has come at a time when you're there. That's very nice. Let me, we are sitting at the India Energy Week, and I also wanted to take your views on, how do you, what's your impression of the kind of deliberations that are happening here, and how do you see those deliberations, adding to the larger debate about energy transition, etc., that is there in the country at the moment?
India Energy Week, it's a very pivotal platform. It offers wide range of, objectives, opportunities, a platform to, industries working in, companies working in energy space, beyond even oil and gas space. And the growth, collaboration, transition. See the theme of this India Energy Week 2024. And for ONGC, it's a very pivotal platform. In fact, I am feeling proud to host this event at our own premises. The erstwhile IPSHM and now Advanced Training Institute. We have developed certain capabilities which we showcased yesterday when Honorable Prime Minister was here during the inauguration. Now regarding your question, you see the growth, the collaboration, the transition. Let's think from these three point of view. Everywhere we are talking about energy transition, correct? But the demand also is growing very rapidly. The total energy demand, yes, for sure, the growth, the pace of growth in case of renewable is more. Little bit, still the growth is there in ENP. It is not like it's a negative growth. No, it's positive. Maybe still in a shorter duration or a shorter time period, especially if it is looking from the perspective of our own country, India. Oil and gas is not going to go away so very fast. Okay. So we need to grow in that. Okay. We need to collaborate as much as possible for transition phase, which may be oil and gas to total renewables and all. And that's what is transition. And that's what is my theme. And I think if you have seen these stalls, there are so many companies in all the three space. See the opportunities. Yesterday itself, Honorable Prime Minister has held a CEO conference. It was a big conference, lasted for almost a couple of hours, where none other than our own Honorable Prime Minister was chairing it, giving the piece of his mind. How do he foresee? What is the vision for the country? Everything got shared with the CEOs, all big CEOs of big companies. So That's why this platform is very, very important in my personal view. We also are getting a same opportunity. Right at this moment when we are speaking, I think Honorable Minister is holding a similar kind of a meeting, not with CEOs, but in a fixed forum. And during the whole 4 day, such kind of discussions, deliberations are lined up. I think a lot of agreements will be exchanged, and that's what my belief is. That will take us to the future.
Yeah. So you talked about transition and how oil and gas companies are working towards it and ONGC is working towards it. I want to understand from you, so there's a lot of talk about offshore wind, right, of late. A lot of things are happening in terms of policy, on the policy side. How does ONGC view that business opportunity that is growing there? In what ways can we prepare ourselves to, to make the best use of that opportunity that is coming up? And in addition to that, we also have areas like hydrogen, ammonia, etc., right? And being in an industry which matters, right? So how do you look at the changed, scenario of energy, and how do you want to capture that entire opportunity?
Yeah, Singh, very rightly and very timely question you have asked for. See, as I see ONGC, from a national oil company, we are an energy company now, big portfolio. We have upstream, we have downstream, we have petchem, we have renewables, we have solar, wind and RKT, everything we have. So, this platform we see or whatever you have asked for, how do we see it? If you have followed it very recently, we have formed a subsidiary, ONGC Greens Limited. Now through this subsidy, we want to capture our whole transition business. We want to see opportunities in LNG. We want to see opportunities in solar. We want to see opportunities in wind, offshore wind, petchem, oil to chemical, anything. And a few days back to that ONGC Greens, we have entered into an agreement with NTPC. NTPC knows electricity, I know offshore. Who knows better than me in India? We are there for last 50 years. If we join hand, offshore wind is there, not very far. Only some maybe policy interventions or maybe some support is needed.
Conceptually, we are on the right track.
Absolutely, absolutely. We have entered into an agreement with Government of Rajasthan. They are giving us land for a big solar plant, 5 gigawatt. We want to develop there. We have already announced that ONGC will be moving towards net zero scope 1, 2 by 2038. We are working in that direction. We have made an agreement and we are working with some good companies to install 25 CBG plants in the country. So we are not leaving any stone unturned. Keeping our focus at this point of time on ENP, but at the same time sowing seeds, nurturing them so that the saplings are there and can be grown into a big tree in a time to come when we move completely from this, if need be, or we carry everything together.
So on that positive note, I think we'll close this discussion, and thank you for your time, and we really look forward to hosting you again on this platform. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. Very nice
Welcome.
talking to you.